It is so much more meaningful for a neurodivergent person to feel seen by you than to just feel simply loved by you. This is a thought or a realization I had the other day when I was on shrooms. Hey, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I was on shrooms. I was watching Avatar: The Way of Water. I was literally sobbing my eyes out. I literally was just crying so hard. Anyways, while I was watching the movie on shrooms, there's this one line that really, really stood out to me. And it's when the characters would say to each other, "I see you." And I don't know, there's just something about that as a neurodivergent person that really, really resonated, because oftentimes I see a lot of people throughout my life talk about unconditional love in this way where it's excusing each other almost in a way of like, I don't really care what you do. I don't really care what you believe in. I don't really care anything about you. I'm going to love you regardless because you're family, you're whatever. That is very meaningful to most people. But to me, I don't know, there's just something somewhat insincere about it. And I'm not saying it's bad, right? There's definitely value in that, where it's like, no matter what you do or don't do, someone's gonna love you. Oh my God, I have cat hair all over me. Hello? Hello? Ah, why is there cat hair all over my nose? Jeez. Okay. Obviously, not everyone is going to resonate with this experience, right? But I'm sure a lot of you guys who are neurodivergent would understand. Oh my God. I swear, every time I pull cat hair off my face, more appears. What is going on? Hello? Okay, I think I'm done. No, I feel another one. What? Okay. You guys, you are seeing me getting overstimulated right now. Like I'm literally getting hot and stressed out. Woo. Okay, what was I saying? I remember earlier this year when I had just first moved out on my own, I was, journaling, listening to music one day, and I was trying to write down all of the things that I found important in my relationships with others. What I wrote down is that I want to be with someone that believes in me. Someone that actually believes in me as a person. They believe in me, the way that I live in my life, my values. They just believe in me. They're in my corner. And when I wrote this down and I just started crying, it took me a while to let my conscious catch up with my unconscious, but it made me realize how little belief people in my life had of me. Even the ones that loved me is the thing. When I think about all of my loved ones, and this isn't to discount their love at all, right? But this is just kind of what it's like to be a neurodivergent person. Even my most loyal loved ones that do show up for me, I don't know if they believe in me, like actually believe in me. I really don't know if I'm expressing this right. Being believed in for me is like, no matter what you say or do, you won't have to explain or justify it to this person because they believe in you that much. And it's not just this blind belief, right? It's like, I see you so much that the conclusion that I arrived at is that I believe in you. Does that make sense? So most people are like, whatever, I don't want to know, I don't want to see, I just love you, I believe in you, cool. It's so different when someone actually tunes in with you, understands you, witnesses you, and every single time they arrive at the same answers of, I believe in you. That to me is more profound than anything else. Having someone just mentally and energetically believe in who you are as a person and be in your corner in that way. I feel like the sentiment of, I will love you regardless because you're family or you're my loved one and I choose you, doesn't land as much as it would land for normal people than it does for me, because there's something dismissive about that. I feel like as a neurodivergent person, I already don't feel seen very often, if at all. So this idea of someone that's willing to feel something towards you regardless of what you do, to me, almost erases you as a person. Because it's like, okay, you'll love me regardless, but do you even know who I am? Do you even know what's important to me? Do you even know what my values are or why I have them? Do you even know why I do what I do? Do you even know why I believe in what I believe in? And if you can't answer those questions, why are you so quick to love me? I don't know. There's just something about it where it's like, how valuable is your love if you can't answer those questions? You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where people are so quick to say, I love you, and there's not much to back it up. And I feel like when you're neurodivergent, you really, really need people to back it up. Like, you really want to just go into the why. Oh, I love you. Why? Why do you love me? Oh, I don't know. I just love you. It's like, okay, I love you too. I could write a whole essay about that. I love you because you are observational of other people. I love you because even when you're having a bad day, you still check in with the people that you love. I love you because you care about your values so much that you're willing to stand up for it even in moments where it doesn't serve you. I love you because when you sneeze, it sounds cute and funny and it makes me giggle. I love you because even on my low spoons day, where I can't muster up any sort of words or emotions, you still make me laugh. I love you because you check in with me. I love you because, tell me why. When you're able to tell people why, you're essentially telling someone that you see them, you witness them, you understand them. And there's something about that, I feel like, that really quenches a neurodivergent soul on another level, that just simply saying I love you doesn't suffice. If you're not neurodivergent, or if you have a neurodivergent loved one, let me tell you this. We do not experience enough people actually seeing us and understanding us outside of their own bias, human experience. It takes a very specific type of person to detach enough from someone else, but have enough love to see this person as their own person, not have their opinions and biases cloud their judgment of a person, and just understand them for who they are. It's like, I may not do what you do, I may not have had your experiences, but I understand why you did those things. I understand why you do those things. I understand why you are the way you are. And I feel like there's a level of respect to that, but also a level of honoring each other. And I think that's something we really, really do miss in our society, in our interpersonal relationship, is the act of actually honoring each other, witnessing each other, understanding each other, honoring each other. I feel like the relationships we see are oftentimes very, very transactional, and we mistake reciprocation for transaction. Like, if you're willing to do this for me, I should be willing to do it for you. If I do this for you and you don't do it for me, then I'm going to stop doing it for you. We don't prioritize enough the act of just simply being curious about a person and going through the trouble of understanding them and witnessing them, learning from their story, learning from them without any ulterior motives other than just, this is interesting, this is different, this is not me, this is not something I've seen before. Let me learn. So the next time you speak to another neurodivergent person and you really want to make them feel special, you really want to make them feel loved, focus less on loving them and more on making them feel actually seen, noticed, and understood. And see how that lands in them. Because I guarantee you, more than these grand gestures of taking us out to this big expensive trip or dinner or doing all these crazy things, you noticing us in those quiet, simple moments, or noticing those small, insignificant things, that probably will land a lot deeper than anything else. And with that being said, y'all, hydrate, drink some water, eat some food, take yourself on a walk, stay regulated, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.